Alright, how's it going, how you doing, how have you been? So, I made my video on super bouncing, however I wasn't able to include Mushroom George in the video because, well, it wasn't out yet. But since it's out, I can make a quick tutorial on how to super bounce on every mushroom on Mushroom Gorge. So, let's get into it. So, before the bridge, you want to charge up a quick mini turbo, then release that into a right drift and release another mini turbo before the ramp. Start a left drift and soft drift in the air and release your mini turbo and trick off the shroom. And that's how you perform the first super bounce. To be honest, this one doesn't save a ton of time, so don't worry about it if you're having trouble. Now for the second shroom. So, after landing, you can either chain 2 mini turbos like this, or just release one and drive straight for the boost panel. Then, just before hitting the boost panel, start a right drift and soft drift in the air, and release your mini turbo before hitting the mushroom and trick off of it. And there you go, that's how you perform the second super bounce. Now for the cave section. Now the cave section is where you can really pass people up who don't know how to perform the super bounces. So let's see how to do it. After the left turn, release your super mini turbo and aim for the left side of the boost panel. Then perform a quick left slide into a right drift off the boost panel and charge up a mini turbo and release that onto the mushroom and trick off of it. Trick off the first green shroom, then as you trick off the second green shroom, start a right drift and drift off the first red shroom and bounce off of it. Charge up a mini turbo while in the air and then trick off the second red shroom and super bounce off of it. And there you go, that's how you do all the super bounces on Mushroom Gorge. Now I know that the bounce pads on the DLC tracks can be pretty finicky at times and you don't always trick off of them. However, the timing for releasing a mini turbo and super bouncing is a lot more forgiving than other tracks such as DKJ's super bounce. But yeah, I know this was short, but I just wanted to help people that didn't know you could super bounce on all the mushrooms on Mushroom Gorge. But either way, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Godspeed.